this Captain Joseph House is the only one I know of its kind, and that's because when this first happens, the military, others, they tell you about this place and this counselor and this group and this and that, and or you can go somewhere. TAPS is an example. You can go to other places, but a lot of people aren't in a position to pay for that airfare, the cost of hotels, and whatever. And this place, Captain Joseph House, pays for everything: your airfare, your transportation, your food. It truly is free, and that takes a lot of burden off of the family that already is carrying burden.
Yeah, I think it does too, really, and just to reemphasize that, because that's something you can leave behind at home. You know that you're going to get on the airplane, and you know that you're going to be picked up, and you know that you're going to have vehicle and food and everything, and you can really put that all behind you and not let it be a burden, and where that you can continue on your healing process in whatever format you will, without that burden of that expense, because it is expensive to travel, and it would, if you had to pay for something like this, and that's why this is such a great deal and such a great idea, is because it takes that burden away, and it will. It's not if, but it will pay many benefits to all the gold stores that's going to be coming up through here.
I think it needs to be known too that there's no meetings, seminars. You don't have to do anything. You're literally coming here for R&R and to meet others like themselves. And there's no conditions to it. Nothing is expected of you, because sometimes that's how we feel at first. That there might be some demands, and we're not in a position to handle any demands.
A project like this it can be very expensive. It is, especially when you're remodeling a house to be very efficient, very nice with all the features. And it takes money, and I know that this foundation has begun to get national support, whether it be Boy Scouts or whether it be different groups that are saying, we heard about this, and that's really a good cause. So let's do a little fundraising so we can send some money to Betsy. And so it's growing and growing and growing. It needs to grow a lot more, and I think it will. I think the more people that are exposed to this and really understand what good this foundation will really do for the Gold Star families, whether it be moms or dads or kids or whatever, it's really going to do. Anything like this starts slow, but then the momentum builds, and the momentum builds, and the momentum builds, and that's the phenomenal thing about having the right idea. And this is the right idea, and you have to take your hats off to everybody, to Betsy and to Chuck and all the volunteers that come here and work, to know why they're doing this. And it's spreading, and it'll even spread more, and it's just a phenomenal thing that you have to have the right heart, and you have to have and be able to put together the right people that have the same type of heart to make something like this work. And it's working, and it will just continue to work and grow and get better and better.